What would you do if you were left without power on New Year's Eve? For nearly 90% of customers in Puerto Rico, this was not a hypothetical scenario but reality. Imagine, over 1.2 million people found themselves in the dark as the year turned. This massive blackout was not an act of nature, but a result of a critical failure in the power grid, managed by Luma Energy. As the clock struck midnight, instead of festive lights and celebrations, the island was plunged into darkness. You might be wondering, how did this happen? The blackout was triggered by a fault in an underground line. But this isn't a one-off incident. Puerto Rico's power system has a troubled history, marred by outages and slow-paced modernization efforts. Think back to 2017 when Hurricane Maria struck, causing the island's power grid to collapse and leaving residents without electricity for months. Despite the commendable efforts to repair and improve the system, the challenges persist, as evidenced by the recent outages post-Hurricane Ernesto and now on New Year's Eve. Despite efforts to repair and improve the system, challenges persist, showcasing themselves in the form of outages like the one experienced on New Year's Eve. In the face of adversity, the focus quickly shifted to restoring power to the residents of Puerto Rico. Tireless efforts are underway, with the expectation that power will be restored in a day or two. The responsibility of this massive task has been shouldered by Luma Energy. Despite the challenges presented by an aging power grid and the recent blackout, they are working around the clock to bring light back to the homes of over 1.2 million people. As we step into the new year, the residents of Puerto Rico are hoping for a swift resolution to their power woes. The impact of such an outage goes beyond the mere inconvenience of a darkened home. Imagine the collective frustration of over 1 million residents. Their New Year's Eve celebrations plunged into darkness. The need for a reliable and modernized power infrastructure cannot be overstated. This outage underscores the ongoing challenges faced by Puerto Rico's power system, a system with a history of outages, slow modernization efforts, and a struggle to bounce back from natural disasters. As we bid goodbye to this year and welcome the next, we hope for brighter days ahead for the residents of Puerto Rico. From world affairs to breaking news, your daily dose of news has you covered. Subscribe for a well-rounded news experience.